최근에는 그 에이도이가 어떤 사냥꾼들의 의뢰를 받아가지고 사냥을 좀 같이 도와줬죠. 오늘은 이 거의 메인 퀘스트를 해볼 것 같아요. 얼어붙은 마을에 대한 메가톤바.
Said to find her friend, the rock painter. Seems paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
그리고 최근에 화사에 교체했죠. 이거도 이게 제일 셀 거예요 이제. 뭐야? 뭐 이런 게 있어?
What does the Outlander want?
I'm looking for Skuli.
You found her. Come, come. Let's get it over with.
여기 있어 이거는.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Araya said you could help me get the Werak's attention.
Araya works in strange ways, but I've drunk paint to survive in a blizzard, so I'm one to talk. I'll get you noticed, if you bring me the pigments I need to complete my work.
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
춥지 않나 되게?
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
이거도 그리는 건가 여기 나와 있는 붓으로? 자 어쨌든 안류를 얻으라는데 안류가 저런 건데 씨. 일단 알겠습니다. 안류를 찾아야 된다라는 거죠. 오케이. 필요했네 씨. 부적산 야영지부터 좀 해결을 해볼까? 사냥터에서 시험도 완료해야 되는데 일단 가보겠습니다. 자, 도적단부터 좀 처리를 합시다. 그러면 화살도 시험 해봐야 되니까 한번 진행해봅시다. 어떤 일들이 있을까요?
Not quick enough.
자, 몇 시야? 30렙이야. 그냥 가.
Strong machine parts. Alarm signal. No call of reinforcements.
아. 아 진짜 씨 왜 내 마음대로 안 움직여? 그냥 하나씩 처리해야 되겠는데? 아야야 공격해봐.
See, you're up there.
Can breathe again.
I see him.
Bandits are
거의 다 했어요.
Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
위에 누구 있어요?
About
She's
to get
here.
them out.
안류가 있네? 아 이게 안류구나.
Something Sakuli can use.
아니 어딨어? 순간명이 안 보이는데?
No space. Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
이렇게 해줘야 되나? 아 단장 있구나. 단장이 있었어. 단장 몇 대 때려야 되냐? 단장이 있어. 뭐야? 저 불예약한 거 아니야?
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully. Not me. I got a feeling. Search the camp. Get out there, turn over every rock, see what comes crawling out.
Whoa! What a plan! Patient!
You'll feel this one.
Get a cut!
컴온. 아이씨, 아파, 이씨.
Hit him hard!
아, 왜 터뜨려야지, 그냥.
Break! Shot by shot! Don't move! I gotta aim!
씨, 아파, 이씨. 빠이엄.
Won't be torching anything else. The Asram's fire weapon. Could come in handy.
됐어. 좋아요. 무기 하나 얻었네.
Won't be long before the Werak finds out I took out the bandit camp. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge our...
자, 꺼남에. 포즈파이어 이런 것도 얻었구나. 안 쓸 거야. 안 쓸 거야.
Come back to camp to find the wind has taken my tent.
일단 가서 증명합시다. 기술 또 늘었구나. 기술 마지막으로 딱 채우면은 완료했죠. 저기 체크만 하고 갑시다.
I'll give this to the Osram. Whatever.
되게 넓다. 저는 이제 이쪽으로 가겠습니다. 환기 좀 시킬게요. 좀 열어보자. 창문 좀 열어둬야 될 것 같아.
Don't let the others intimidate you, Outlander. If the beneath cannot tolerate
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
줄 서왔어.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I
남매였어.
thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised
생각 중에
Aratak
하나
brought it up in front
선택이었어?
of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
대머리?
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. Won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you
Underestimate you
and Aratak.
and Aratak.
I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost
I'm a
Figures then.
mistake. 아이스크림 먹었더니 소화가 안 돼요.
So,
망했죠.
off to risk my life in order to take charge of the new hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost Figures, here I come. Even if I can't travel far.
어쨌든 이렇게 됐고 서리개로 가서 끝내기 전에 좀 저거 아이유 좀 가져가자. 하하! 얘에다가 색 섞어가지고 칠하는 거 봐라 임마. 어딘가 여기 알류가 있다라고 하는데 잘 모르겠네. 알류가 어디 있을까?
Stocking up.
All right, enough snow playing. Let's see a good hit.
찾다 보면 나와요. 저걸 수도 있어. 아니요, 저기 있네. 이거였구만.
One for Sakuli.
갑시다.
Okay, the frost figure should be just up there.
블루 그림 하나 있으니까 블루 그림 하나 생겨갑시다.
They're scanning for me.
아, 블루 그림 찾기 어려운데? 옥수수가 되게 많지 않나? 블루 그림 어딨어? 저 아래에 있다고? 진짜로?
The scrapes.
여기 있다는 거네. 에이. 이왕 이렇게 된 거 여기서 찾고 갑시다.
Definitely not scrap.
피곤해질 거 먼저 처리. 여기 있다. 갑시다. 소화한대. 아씨, 소화한대. 소화가 안 돼요. 내가 제일 극혐하는 게임이네 게임. 아이트폰은 살짝 관심이 있는데 점프킥은 무슨 점프킥.
The frost figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
기계에 이제 사냥해야 될 미션이 있네. 저장 안 되냐?
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin
동생이 더 나이가 많아 보이는데?
to hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratak from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. And as challenger, your path to victory is harder.
갑시다.
If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratak's, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain.
경주야 무슨 경주는
And those rock paintings mark the path.
난 직진이다. 난 직진할 거야 임마.
Okay, up we go.
정상적인 길이 아니죠. 한번 올라왔던 길이죠. 그리고 또 이거 또 타임어택 하면은 괴물들 많겠다.
Come on, Aloy, time's wasting. Almost to the top.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Okay, I can do that.
나한테 힘을 줘 친구. 아 아파. 헐씨. 아이씨. 너도 이제 죽어라.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Climb on up and launch your marker.
중요한 건 파밍이 아니라 저거예요. 풍선 띄우는 거.
Come on, climb up here.
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
야, 이거 자빠지면 그냥 죽는 거 아니에요?
Aratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
파밍할 시간도 안
the
주네.
head challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
All right, 2 dead Belobacks coming up.
랜덤백. 아니. 얘를 전환시켜야지, 임마. 갑시다. 너무 빨리빨리 하는 거 아니야?
Marker.
Over here, challenger. Raise your marker.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much.
now.
이거 안 쓰면 죽어요 바로.
All right, it's the last challenge.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
뭐야? 아, 이거 흑금아니야 이거. 아이씨, 자 미안해 안 그럴게. 오, 야야야 미안해. 아, 미쳤나봐 진짜. 아 진짜 겁나 아프다 진짜. 씨. 아니 왜 맞아 저거를? 잘 가라 임마. 다 왔죠?
So it's true. Frost claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She's the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail.
찢을 이유가 있냐?
What else matters?
피를 낼 이유가 있어? 뭐 하는 거야? 저거 왜 집어 임마?
Is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do
동생이
as I
늙었어.
say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
에이도이 머리 껴가지고 어떻게 하는 거야?
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Think of summer sun. A new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now it's a long notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's drum.
반흑 아이스레인? 뭐야, 이런 것도 있다고? 아니야, 난 위드가 나아. 이것도 별로일 것 같아요. 내 스타일이 아니에요. 원래 이게 없었나? 없었나봐. 안류 있어요. 안류가 있는데 이 근방 어디야? 알리가 어디 있을까? 안 녀석 있다. 좋아요. 찾았죠? 아, 이런 데 있어. 됐어. 찾았어. 그러면 이제 두둑이들이랑 좀 가져갑시다. 가져가는 게 맞을 것 같아. 동조 학생이 작아가지고 눈에 안 띄어. 일단은. 관광객이 돌아올까? 뭐 이런 것도 있죠.
Ouch.
뭐가 많고요, 되게. 이대로 쭉 가면서 글림이랑 안료랑 가져갑시다. 너무 완벽한 계획이야. 완처 수색했는데 그 무시자들 1원 주네 1원. 아니요, 바로 있죠. 블루그린 좀 가져갈까요? 그거 생각합시다. 아, 이거 얼어 죽겠다, 씨. 근데 이 정도면은 얼음 얼어가지고 위에 걸어다닐 수 있어야 되는 거 아니야? 날씨가 이 정도면 씨 얼어 죽겠다 그냥. 자, 찾아야 한다. 저기 있다. 터졌죠.
Won't be hard to sell a truth like this.
자, 됐고요. 이제 가자. 저기는 어떤 마을일까요? 좀 궁금하긴 하네. 아, 이쪽이 북쪽 거기구나. 저기 뭘까? 뭐가 있을까 과연? 무시하고 가면 돼요. 도와줄게요. 살았니? 고맙다고 인사를 하네 이제.
Okay, they're heading back.
야야. 이거 하나 제대로 못해가지고 쩔째매고 있어 임마. 가면 돼요 그냥. 퀘스트들이 서브 퀘스트인데 다 큼직큼직하게 그래서 해야 될 게 너무 많아.
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak with you.
Aha. Now, some company I don't mind keeping.
일단 아르타크한테 먼저 말 걸게요.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course,
Sounds like good advice, but
내가
let's
족당냈네.
hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of
이상졌죠. 난
command is no
이방인인데
small burden.
I can see that.
내가 왜 족장이 돼야 되는 건지 모르겠다.
I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines, tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door.
가마솥 있구나 여기 위에.
New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
그 이후에 가마솥에 있다라는 거
Never say no to a
조금
challenge.
예측할 수 있게
Better
됐죠.
to die with your bowstring drawn than to live with it left untouched.
일단 퀘스트를 좀 받아볼까?
Would you do me the honor of considering my request?
그 전에 네 보급품 좀 훔쳐가고.
I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banor. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines.
눈이 나갔네 한쪽이.
That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the claws beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
복수의 칼날을 갈고 있죠.
claws beneath, if I ever was. If I face it, it will
옆에서
kill
누구
me.
사냥하고 있냐?
Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
누가 뭐 하고 있냐?
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me.
뭐야?
Varja. Pleasure.
넌 다이어트 좀 해야 되겠다 임마.
Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak has around. An ice rail.
죄송해요.
Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire.
가슴에
That
있는데
didn't go
그거?
well.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it
도라에몽의
first?
만능 주머니 있죠.
Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout.
오케이.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I
얘는
won't lie.
그거구나.
She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful.
대장간이구나.
What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like
Stormbird?
water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet.
I've got an ice rail, just like Aratak's. You
이
want to
많이
take a look?
구했죠.
Are you serious?
네, 도라에몽의 주머니에
Yes,
또
yes,
나오죠.
I love that. Okay. obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes
잘
it's a
달아줘야
compliment.
된다라는 거지.
Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles,
썬더줘?
her gears would be well and truly
양아치.
greased.
양아치
And I know where to find
아니야.
If you want to go hunting with me.
썬더줘를 스톤보드에다가
Remind me what we need to fix up
가져봐야
this
돼
thing?
무슨.
That Thunderjaw's mandibles will do it.
구하다가
So we need parts for a
그냥
Stormbird
죽겠다냐.
and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them.
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the Valley Meat, and a Stormbird roosts near the Free Heap. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
But
사이드 하세요 그냥. 저 심부름 일단 신경을 쓰지 마. 그냥 일단 가자. 무기개선은 무슨 무기개선이야 임마. 일단 가죠. 일단 여기 어떤 이야기가 있을지 한번 봐야 될 것 같아요. 아 근데 DLC도 아주 꽉꽉 채워넣었다. 진짜 열일한다 여기 있는 사람들. 진짜 존경합니다 진짜. 끝나면 또 정비를 좀 해야 되겠는데?
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but... No, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
난
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond.
아 이게 사이드 퀘스트의 그 메인이구나.
Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, An invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never
그래서 좀
existed.
고통스러운 나날을 보냈구나.
Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a
가마솥이
way through
있을
it
거야
anyway.
아마. 가마솥도
For
있고
beyond
여러
it lies
가지
the spirit.
있겠네.
I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the Daemon has tried to hide the way.
I still need to take care of a few things.
Understood. I'll be here.
여기서 며칠만 기다려주세요. 자, 어쨌든 여기까지 알게 되었고, 그 다음에 내가 해야 될 게 상당히 많아요. 그렇기 때문에 우선은 저기를 좀 처리하고 다시 오도록 합시다. 저는 밥을 먹고 다시 오도록 할게요. 서브 퀘스트들부터 좀 깨야 될 것 같아요. 다른 퀘스트들. 네. 오케이. 다시 오겠습니다.